I'm Brent Bundick.
I'm Callie Dix. I'm Logan Woodard. I'm Summer Dix.
I'm Sonia Bundick. Make sure it's where it needs to be.
My name is Blakelyn Bundick, and my speech is on do not use cell phone while driving. Today, someone's life will change. It's a beautiful day. You wake up from a deep sleep and get dressed and do all the normal things you do in the morning. Never realizing that what is about to happen will change your life forever. You get into your car, begin to drive to school, just like always when you hear your phone ring. You have a text message. You glance down for a brief second to read the text, not thinking of the consequences of taking your eyes off the road. All of a sudden, there's a crash. Glass shatters in your face, and you see a body lying on the road that has fallen from the hood of your car. Not only have you taken someone's life, you have affected the lives around you and changed your life forever. No text or cell phone call is worth risking your life, but more importantly, the lives of other people. I have had a few scares involving using cell phones and driving. I have ran off the road a few times, which scared me to death, but luckily I have never hurt anyone. It taught me that no text or call is worth a life. Many people have been affected by using a cell phone while driving. Therefore, I want to review how using a cell phone while driving can affect people, what we can do to avoid them, and how a few safety tips can protect you and along with everybody else. According to the Assembly Review, Volume 84, cell phone-related car accident caused 3,000 deaths in the United States. That is 3,000 too many. This number should be a big fat zero. There is absolutely no text or call worth someone's life. Cell phone usage while driving is causing serious problems. This is one of the main reasons for trying to make a change for cell phone using and vehicle driving. Accidents related to cell phone usage can be easily avoided if we just put down those phones and at the very least pull off to the side of the road to answer the call or text. But I think the text or call can wait. People still choose to use their cell phones while driving, even knowing that they could become a statistic. Most teenagers think this type of thing will not happen to them. According to the Current Health Scene, Volume 37, author Nancy Mann Jackson states, the National Safety Council estimates that 28% of all vehicle crashes, or 1.6 annually, can be tied to talking on a cell phone or texting while driving. Anybody can be that 28%. If we choose to text or talk while driving. Now that I have stated some numerical facts on the deaths in relation to car accidents and cell phones, let's talk about how a person can be affected mentally if an accident did occur. Not all car wrecks involving cell phone usage kills a person. Some are paralyzed, brain damaged, or some even try to commit suicide because they have hurt another person or taken their life. Imagine having to live with yourself if you cause an accident that killed a person or hurt a person to the point where they will not fulfill their dreams. And all this because of a choice that you made. I know as an athlete, I would be devastated if something like this happened to me and I would never be able to play softball again. I also know that I messed up someone else's dream. I would never be the same. All this can be avoided if we will just not pick up the phone when it rings if we are driving. Up to this point, I have explained how using a cell phone can affect people mentally and physically. Now I will discuss my plan to help avoid accidents involving cell phone usage. There are a couple of ways to avoid causing an accident or being involved in an accident because of a cell phone. First of all, the simplest way is to just leave the phone alone. Do not pick it up if it rings. Leave it in the seat beside you and do not touch it. If it rings, wait until you arrive at your destination to pick it up. This is one way to protect yourself and others while driving. Another way to prevent accidents is a new invention, the Bluetooth. A Bluetooth is a hands-free device that can clip onto your ear so that you can answer calls without taking your eye off the road. According to a 2012 International Conference on Industrial Control and Electronics Engineering, the vehicular hands-free system, with its apparent advantages, plays a positive role in safe driving and is widely applied. In other words, hands-free devices are much safer to use when driving if you really want to talk on your cell phone. I would encourage everyone to buy one and use Bluetooth while driving if you talk on your cell phone. Another way to be safe and protect others while driving is to purchase a device called a Roadrunner. The Roadrunner keeps cell phones from working while in the car. If there is not a working cell phone in the car, then there is no distraction. According to Arizona Daily Star, author Andrea Kelly states, when the car key is in the ignition, the phone does not work. No text or call can be made. This is the perfect way to ensure safety. We have discussed ways to avoid accidents caused by cell phones while driving. Let's discuss the differences practicing these safe tips can make when driving. Practicing these safe tips I have discussed earlier can reduce the number of deaths extensively. People would be much safer when driving if they would just follow my lead. Not only will the number of deaths decrease, but also the number of people jailed and hospitalized because of these types of accidents. If people will only follow my safe tips, the driving world will be a much safer place for all. In conclusion, we have talked about how cell phones can affect people when they are driving. We have discussed how cell phones can cause people to have accidents, what we can do to avoid accidents, and a few safety tips can protect the lives of others. Now, every time I step into my car and I hear my phone ring, I will think about what will happen if I make the decision to take my eyes off the road, and how it will change how it could change my life and possibly the lives of others. I hope you will consider that too. Today, someone's life will change. Will it be yours?